Hey guys, Joe here, and welcome back for another episode. Today we're going to be working out a Town Hall 9, and I'm going to add some bowlers to a typical GoHo attack or a GoHo surgical attack. And really, basically what I'm doing here is taking out the additional golem from the clan castle and adding 6 level 3 bowlers. So there aren't any healers involved. The main focus is still the hog riders at the back end of the attack, but I still feel at Town Hall 9 that the bowlers are pretty viable if you can get them, of course, but the hog riders are still the main threat at Town Hall 9 on the ground. And for those that actually know how to use hog riders and are able to maneuver them in surgically, it's pretty devastating if you can add bowlers to the mix to follow your golems into the core of the base, get rid of the giant bomb locations, and protect those hogs from actually going in and seeking out giant bomb locations. So in the background, I actually have one of these attacks going right now. And I actually tested it out in multiple friendly challenges on a lot of really tough bases among my clan mates in 2 different clans actually. And I also did use it in war the other day and was quite effective with a 3-star attack. A couple of key points here to remember are try to get your hands on level 3 max bowlers if you can. And also you need to have a level 5 clan castle in order to get 6 of those bowlers. Fundamentals are huge. Funneling and timing are huge in this attack. If you can't form a funnel properly, it will not work for you. And your bowlers are definitely going to go around the outside and hinder possibly that 3-star attack because they do not have healers on them. So as we move into the next attack, I'm going to go ahead and slow it down for you, and we're going to go ahead and talk about this a little bit. So as I've got it stopped here, a couple of things we're going to remember when we're planning a Town Hall 9 attack, especially a GoHo attack, is what we want to really get rid of here is the Archer Queen in the clan castle. And in the process, if we can, we're going to go ahead and try to seek out a couple of those giant bomb or double giant bomb locations. And once you are able to get rid of the Archer Queen and the clan castle, and your golems are able to tank in the core of the base with those expos firing down upon them, you can go instantly start working on the hog riders. So the composition that I'm actually working with here today is 2 golems, 22 hogs, 9 wizards, 7 wall breakers, and 6 level 3 bowlers in the clan castle, with the addition of 2 heals, 1 rage, 1 jump, and 2 poisons for that clan castle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my 2 golems, and then I'm going to follow it up by my wizards, and maybe just hold on to 1 just in case for cleanup, and work on that funnel. And then I'm going to drop my Archer Queen behind my wizards in order to assist with the funneling, drop my wall breakers, and then the king once the structures are actually removed, and then follow in by the bowlers. And once I've cracked into this compartment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my troops go into the core of the base and drop a couple of poisons for that clan castle, and then a rage in order to get those bowlers moving right along. And then once the core has been cleaned out a little bit and everything's focused on the core, the queen is down and the clan castle is down, then I'm going to start instantly working in the hog riders. So as the video actually starts to go live here, I drop those 2 golems, and then I follow it up by a wide spread of wizards to start cleaning up. And as you pay attention here, I'm pretty patient to allow those wizards to clean those outside structures before I actually get my wall breakers on the ground. And then the queen's also assisting that golem with a couple of structures on the inside of this compartment. I get the Barbarian King on the ground, followed by the bowlers, and they really haven't nowhere else to go other than the core of the base. So I drop that rage spell to get them moving right along, and the poisons are working on those wizards. I drop a jump spell to keep the golems pushing through the base as the bowlers are moving their way through. And then instantly, once those things are down, I get those hog riders moving in, about 3 per defense on that outer ring. And then as they start moving through the base, I drop a heal spell because I suspected that there was possibly a giant bomb there, which there was. and then I continue to trickle in the last remaining group of hogs on that southern portion of the base. And at this point, there's not that much left on the base in order to remove. I mean, the hogs have already taken out the southern half alone, and they've already removed all 4 of those giant bombs on this base. And miraculously, there's still a bowler alive in the core of the base, but they did assist with getting those structures down and assist with the double bounce of that boulder. Is my favorite part about the bowler, is that they are hitting 2 different targets as long as they are touching or in line. And that's the best part about the bowler, is that as they move into the base, they're seeking out structures that are in line with each other, and they are just dropping that boulder and hitting twice. And before too long, they've already taken out whatever's in front of them and whatever's behind that structure as well. So as this attack wraps up, both phases of this attack are pretty fast. The first portion is a little bit of patience involved to get the funneling correct. But the last portion of the attack goes fairly quick with the hog riders, as most of you would know if you've ever used hogs before. So same thing here on this attack. I dropped 2 golems in order to go fight that cannon there, and then a wide spread of wizards as they clean up the outer portion of the base. Get the queen down to assist those wizards on opening up the funnel. And as you see there, the funnel's pretty wide. There's absolutely nothing left for the golems to go and the bowlers to get really too distracted on. And I use the rage in order to speed them bowlers up, and obviously we have 1 bowler that decides to do his own thing, but 3 of them actually go to the core of the base, and we get rid of the clan castle, we get rid of that archer queen, and then instantly start working on getting those hog riders into the base. There's no delay in hog riders. It's supposed to be quick, as told before in one of my previous videos. Once you get rid of the clan castle and the other heroes, then it should be pretty instant on getting those hog riders down on the map and start working on the rest of the defenses. And as you see there up top in the north, you got that lowly bowler striking that gold storage up there all alone and is lonesome. But at this point, the hog riders have already taken out all the southern half of defenses on this base, and now they're working on the town hall as the rest of the bowlers and heroes are going around and doing a little bit of cleanup on this base. So like I said before, funneling is a must. You must get rid of all the structures on the outside of the base that on the side that your golems are going in and the intended point of entry. If you do not get rid of those additional structures, or give the time for the wizards and the queen to get rid of those structures, then you're going to have bowlers that are straying off to the left or right of the intended entry point, and they will not go to the core of the base and do what you expect them to do in this attack. So as this one goes ahead and wraps up on the cleanup portion, I'm going to go ahead and start by saying that funneling is extremely important. And like any other attack, if you do not show the time or the patience in order to open up the funnel, the troops are not going to do what you intend for them to do by going into the core of the base. Remember, on the hog rider drop, it's supposed to be fast. And try it out and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hey guys, Joe here, and if you made it to this part of the video, thank you. The intent of this channel is to actually slow things down for the viewer, and I'm going to provide overlays and graphics in order to show you what I'm talking about. If you find value in my material, please pass it along to others. I only solely do this for the passion of the game and the family aspect. And as always, you take care.